I will destroy Cleopatra for what she has done.
We must focus on the issue at hand.
What is left, Bayek? Tell me one thing left for us.
Siwa. The rest of our land. We cannot stop now, Aya. We have yet to find Hemu's killer.
Yes, we will not falter there.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Unlocked Game Channel. I'm AJ Gels.
Guards, ahead!
Another pile of bodies will prove our point.
We're back with Assassin's Creed Origins.
Since we were together for longer than a few days.
Has it? It seems but moments.
Aya, it is not easy, this path we walk.
Only if you look at it as days and not goals, Bayek. Come, we must hurry.
We're back with the main story. This is the Aftermath quest.
Something amiss with all this. Something foul.
These are all Romans. Caesar's men.
God, I just keep talking. I don't have any time to do commentary. But yeah, we're back with the main quest. Just kind of I looked it up. We can do more side missions and whatnot after we're done with the main quest chain. So I thought I'd at least do this video. If not, I might just sprint to the end of the main story. That way we can go and do the Hidden Ones DLC and just start doing just side missions and all of that as we at our own leisure.
My love.
You think you can help me with that? Ha!
Apollodorus!
We must move quickly.
You shouldn't have come here.
At least we belong here.
Yeah, that's my plan. God, I can't fight on stairs.
Stop your flailing. You will live, fool.
Flavius was behind the door. I'm sorry. Flavius killed your son. They were here. They took the orb from me. They've gone to Siwa.
Siwa!
Bayek, Aya. Your people are in danger. Go now!
Fare thee well, Apollodorus. To the House of Hades.
Really? So this Flavius guy is the... Alright. I was expecting it to be like, to be Caesar or, Cleopatra. I thought that would be really cool. I was kind of waiting for a twist, and now it's just this dude that I actually really haven't been paying any attention to. Ooh, that's a nice shot with all the fog.
Completely silent. The animals, too.
Some sort of plague has hit the village.
That viper Flavius did this.
We should have ripped out his entrails long before now. Let us get to the vault.
Amazing, they're all writhing on the ground in the exact same sequence of motions.
Roman soldiers.
Must be Flavius's men.
It's almost like it's a video game.
Whoa.
Bayek.
Oh, how'd I miss that? I got hit.
Take those intruders down!
You know, now that I think about it, I haven't tried horse combat in this game. Get back here, horsey. Well, Aya's fighting and I'm just chasing a horse. Okay, so it's a lot like it was in the original. Or every AC game ever. This is a quiet moment that I don't really have much to say. I'm gonna feel bad if this video ends up being like 15 minutes, because I did not. I thought there'd be a little bit more to the end, or it might be a little bit more grandiose if it ends that way. I don't know, but
It was Flavius all along. He brought Caesar and the Romans here, hoping to take complete power.
We trusted him. We were fools.
yeah, I don't know. I still think it would have been cooler if the lion or whatever, the head of the Order of the Ancients, would have been either like Cleopatra or Caesar. I think that would have been a really neat twist. Whatever, I'm not paid to write. Hell, I'm not really paid to do anything.
Danger lies there.
When does it not?
Look, the vault.
They are frightened of the opening door.
They're running! Careful. We don't know what's happening.
Whoa,
We must find out
cool.
what happened.
Are we dreaming?
We have entered the Duat.
Who could... Who created this? The gods themselves. Here's the story of mankind. Bayek. Bayek.
It is Hepzibah. My Sammy. Your life is done here in the desert dust. They took my closest friend.
We must rush to stop Flavius.
No! We cannot leave him here! He deserves a proper farewell.
Go ahead, Bayek. I am with you.
Hepzibah knew nothing of the Order. There was no cause for him to be killed. Flavius ripped out his heart as a message to me. It was he who killed Khemu.
My husband. We will end this. Bayek. We found poor Hepzibah.
what happened. It was horrible. The Roman leaders entered the temple vault.
Septimius and Flavius.
The objects they carried opened it as if by a god's hand. Hepzibah tried to stop them, but they rendered him helpless. They entered the vault. A blue fire seemed to emerge. I fled to no avail. The entire village lost its reason and fell to the ground like dogs.
They have destroyed Siwa!
They must die!
You must put an end to this!
Bayek, Aya, you have the prayers of the entire village to support you.
Let us bring Hepzibah to his rest. Then, we will seek justice.
Okay, am I the only one who thinks that this is really it's just rushing? It's not trying to slow and explain things. It's just sprinting right to the end. And I think it's doing that much to its own detriment. I don't think it's a good thing that it's doing this, because I think this game has really been doing a good job. And I was mentioning this the last time we did a story mission, how it was really kind of feeling like each of the individual targets for the Order of Ancients, it was really setting them up after the first couple. It was setting...
We pray Anubis accept this ornament in place of his heart, such that Hepzibah may walk free in the field of reeds.
Hepzibah, old friend.
I'll finish this thought real quick. Kind of like those after the first couple guys, every target we got at least a little bit of backstory. Like there was some character there until these last couple where there was just, here they are, just kill them. And now it feels like it's doing this right at the end where we should be getting even more story and even more character. That was something that I think AC Syndicate did really well. Maybe it didn't lead up to the last guy, but the last character, whose name right now is escaping me, the last guy I thought was very well done. He was a very well written character, well voice acted, well constructed. It feels like this is doing the opposite. Everybody in the interim was really well done, and up till the end, which I think has so far been the weakest chunk.
Hepzibah, old friend.
Okay then.
Bayek, Hepzibah would have wanted you to have this. The weapon he prized above all others.
I am...
Excuse me. Is it a better sword? Nope, it is not. Yeah, it's just an on-fire sword. Oops.
Some villagers captured a Roman soldier and questioned him. Flavius is headed for Cyrene, and Septimius for Alexandria.
I will kill Flavius.
There's a farm at the border of Cyrene. Someone there may have seen Flavius pass through. As for me, I will cut out the heart of Septimius.
I feel as though wherever we go, tragedy follows. Perhaps we should come to terms.
It is hard. I don't want to let go, but...
Every time I think of you, I think of Hemu, and everything we lost.
Me too.
What's going on with this torch?
Now, we kill.
Farewell, Aya. What has become of the necropolis? I used to keep it pristine here, out of respect.
All right. Out of pure laziness. Yeah, like I was saying though, I feel like that the end part of this game so far has been the absolute weakest part. I'm also kind of sad that we really haven't seen that right up until the last kind of like cutscene before in the last story video that we had was kind of the last. It was kind of the first thing that we saw of establishing what will be the Assassin's Brotherhood. And I don't want to say the game overall has been bad. I mean, I'm sitting at right now, and we'll probably stick with a 9 out of 10. I think it's very well done. I think the problem's in its writing. That is my biggest issue right now. Not in its characters, because I think its characters are. There's a snake around here. Its characters are very well done. The gameplay is solid. It took me a while to get used to the whole dodges on square, crouches on circle. The light and heavy attacks are on the triggers. That was weird, but all in all, the gameplay is really solid. The world is very well built. It's just in the writing of the main story, and not necessarily the dialogue, but just the structure of how it started with really no explanation, just kind of threw you into it, and then, just kind of threw you into it, and then it started to make sense, and now it's just kind of fallen apart again at the end. And then all the side missions that people are saying, oh, well, there's some really good quest chains. I'm like, there are some, but even then, most of them don't even draw me in like I actually give a crap. Most of them are just kind of, meh. But again, other than that, I got to give this game a 9. I think it is damn good, and if the writing was a little better, or, again, I don't want to say the writing was better, if the story was constructed better, in my opinion, I would have no problem giving it a 10.
Mars incarnate, Flavius of Cyrene! Flavius has taken their wits. This is not good, or natural. Will they dance till their feet bleed?
Yeah, sure, why not?
I beg you!
Gross.
By my sacred oath, forgive me!
Peace! I am not your enemy!
I am sorry. It is just... He was such a gentle soul. Once had me treat a wounded dog he had caught in a snare. Why would he do this?
I have seen this before, in Siwa. I'm looking for the sole leader responsible, Flavius.
The proconsul?
That sack of rancid goat shit murdered my son, raised my village, and now marches through your land with the light of Amun-Ra. Come. Let us search the farm. Look for survivors. I am Bayek Siwa.
Praxila, of this land gone mad. Why would Flavius do this? 41 farmers.
This place is heavily guarded.
There are still soldiers here.
Then we must be careful.
Yeah.
Nanette? Are you all right? What happened here?
Red cloaks and that milk soup with the lion's head. Took anyone who could work. Farmhands, my son Kade, everyone. Then he came. Dark eyes hooded as a raven. I wanted to throw stones to shoo him off. Something golden, bright in his claws. Held it up, crowing as they fell before him. Some by their own hands, others by those dearest to them. Against nature, everyone crying, screaming, running, dying.
How did you
No one sees poor Ninette, an old woman's husk with clouded eyes. But I saw them. Didn't cry out. Bit my tongue till I choked on the blood.
The men who did this? We will find them.
Better hurry, girl. Raven flew north to the home of the huntress. Overheard Red Cloaks squawking. Bring Kade back to me.
I will try. Flavius also robbed me of my boy.
Let us bring Nanette to my cart. Will you follow Flavius?
I must.
For your son?
That was a question you're just not going to answer? Okay.
Every son.
There you go.
You must miss him very much.
All my
What?
waking and sleeping hours.
Jeez, again.
You will see him again in the field of reeds.
I hope so. Nennet spoke of the home of the huntress.
Yes, Cyrene, the shining porticos of Roman conquest. It is north of here.
If Flavius is there, I will find him and destroy every fiber of his car.
When you arrive in Cyrene, look for my friend Diocles. I would trust him with my life and yours. As a magistrate, he hears petitioners in the Agora. Give him this.
I hope this heals the madness in this land.
I pray you get the justice you seek, Bayek.
Sorry about my creaky chair.
Why would they take Nenet's son, Kade?
The Citadel casts a long shadow over Cyrenaica. There are rumors that General Agrippa and Flavius are preparing for war.
Against Egypt?
Do you doubt their ambition?
No. They won't stop until I stop them.
I will bring Nenette to my clinic in Balagrey, south of the Temple of Asclepius. Though that place has troubles enough.
I will find you if I can.
Well, I feel like both of these are actually kind of important over that one. Screw it. Let's do it. Yeah, here's a question I want to ask you guys. How do you guys feel about the modern day stuff in this game? I'm just curious. I think they're shooting for something kind of like with Desmond's origins, and so far that's what I've really gotten out of this one. I'm trying to think how to put this. It was something that I think one and I think they're trying to do it like one, though, where they're trying to stay out of the modern day almost as much as possible. But actually, that's kind of what I liked about 2 Brotherhood and 3. I kick out Revelations because I stand by it. Revelations, in my opinion, the absolute worst AC game. Which I know so many people disagree with me. So many people love AC Revelations, and I don't get it. What was I talking about? Oh, right, modern day story. In this one, I think they're kind of doing what they did with 1. They're trying to stay out of the modern day as much as they can. Yeah, I like the character, and I kind of and I like the story they're going for. My problem with it is that it's just I don't have as much of a connection to the character. Kind of like I didn't really have one to Desmond the first time I really saw Desmond.
He's dead.
If that all makes sense.
That's he.
I must honor him, Flavius, the leader, our liberator, the lion. I will paint his name on every wall, from here to Rome, for the whole Republic to see.
Dante, Mora.
Flavius. Flavius, the shining, the golden, the majestic, the most benevolent. All must know it. Flavius, Flavius.
Jeez. But yeah, that's my thing with the modern day stuff. I'm glad they kept it, and
Against nature. Could Flavius really do this?
I'm glad they kept it in, and I think that they could really do some cool stuff with the character. I think what's her name, Lana.
Your mother said
Lana,
By Iset, is that
danger zone.
Let me out and I'll help you kill them.
Better not break anything.
people act against nature. Could Flavius really do this?
No, 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 no. Okay, yep, just okay, fine, just yep.
Against nature. Could Flavius really do this?
We could do this quietly, but no, let's do it the stupid way.
Throwing their idiot lives away. Take it. Dante, conquiesco.
Yeah, but what's your guys' opinion on the modern day story in this game? Is it, you guys like it? Do you think it's bad, whatever, or are you kind of like me and going, I can't really make an opinion on it yet, but I'm gonna wait and see what'll happen in the future with future Assassin's Creed games. 'Cause that's where I sit. I think the character can be cool, and they could do some really cool stuff with her.
The farm you came from. I saw what Flavius did. How he sucked the life from our people.
My mother, Nenet. Is she alright?
Yes. Praxilla took her to Balagray.
Thank you, Bayek. You protect us even this far from the land of our ancestors.
Why did the Romans bring you here?
To feed their hunger for war and conquest. They have ballista. We load it with a substance of hideous, burning devastation. Vitruvius, a Roman engineer up at the aqueduct, invented it.
Vitruvius? I know this man. I cannot believe he would make something like this.
We are free of those Roman tyrants.
I'm gonna guess it's some sort of version, something kind of like napalm, is my guess of what he was talking about. But yeah, with the main story stuff, I mean, like in future games, like I like to see Rebecca and Sean make a reappear and be a part, like really start doing like a real story in the modern day, kind of fighting Abstergo and all that. Because I think with what we've been seeing so far is really kind of setting up Lana, and again, is her name Lana? I gotta double check this. Layla. Sorry, I'm dumb. I knew it was an L.A. something. But yeah, I'd like to see Rebecca and Sean make a reappearance. Maybe Desmond's dad. What was his name? William. Personally, I'd like to see Desmond make a reappearance. And I know I'm gonna get but he died. Well, I mean, I remember if in all the lore of Assassin's Creed, I know there's a piece of Eden that that sort of restores the dead. I believe it's the Ankh.
Vitruvius!
What's the fuss, my friend?
I believed you when you said you cared for the Siwans here. And all the while they are more at the Citadel, forced to work on a weapon you created.
It is not what you think. Walk with me, and we'll get to the bottom of this. Please understand, Bayek, I was not always so focused on architectural wonders such as this aqueduct. As a hot-headed youth, I came up with many means of death.
Greek fire, that's what it's called, right?
One of those was a Greek fire of sorts.
Greek fire?
A substance with such potential for unspeakable suffering, I vowed never to produce it.
Well, the General is producing it, and forcing Siwans to arm his ballista for a war against their own country. Whoa. Yeah.
Why did we take horses? Whatever.
Curse my pride. I should have burned my notes. General Agrippa must have found them.
Then Agrippa must be stopped.
Do what your conscience dictates, Bayek. But understand, I cannot be part of a plot against a Roman general, no matter how I may feel personally. Recover the formula, and I will destroy it. I will not have the immolation of Egypt on my conscience. Jove protect you, Bayek.
Yeah, I would, from what I remember of AC kind of lore, the Ankh has the ability to resurrect the dead in some way, shape, or form. And you know, the an Ankh, it's the I'm trying to think what it is, or how to describe it. It's kind of that. Excuse me. It's that. I'm trying to think exactly how to. Kind of looks like a cross in a way. I say in a way it kind of looks like a cross. It's you'd see it on sarcophagi. The thing that the edifice and the sarcophagi would be holding in between the hands. Something like that, if you know what I'm talking about. At least that's what I believe an Ankh is. Or that's what, you know, the Ankh looks like. So, I mean, there's... come on, brain. Finish out a full thought. So, you know, I mean, maybe with this game taking place in Egypt, we run across the Ankh and maybe resurrect Desmond and bring him back. I don't know. That's a very big, like, pipe dream / theory or whatever. It's not. I'm not even saying that probably will happen. That's just me, you know. I don't know. Throwing out a possibility. This dude looks like a fuck. Really? A headdress necessary? Jeez. This guy has some health. God, who the... Getting shot by ballista. Or maybe not ballista, maybe those aren't what those are. I'm not 100% sure what those are. Kind of look like small ballista.
That is the last one. I can take all the shards back to Siwa now.
That little bit of dialogue, that was, I found all the stone circles, those stargazing things.
Careful now.
Parkour up.
Jollite ivi!
Et nunc finis, bastardos!
Sitte! Confusi!
Mortui! Sunt!
Ha!
Et hic! Hoc modo!
Oh, got that last one.
Vimus!
All who ally with monsters and demons will die, General. They used the formula. I should destroy the Greek fire stockpiles.
Ooh. New fancy shield. Oh, it's not as good. Oh, but it looks so cool. Huh, okay. Thought there was stuff in here. I was wrong.
Dante! Voilà!
No, wait, no, there was. I'm extra dumb.
Vitruvius will want to know his formula is in safer hands.
Alright guys, well this video has taken longer than I expected. It's morning, I still have to edit, and then get ready for class. I have an early start today. So I'm actually going to call this one here. We'll pick it up, do that other side mission. I'm only doing, normally I just go right to the main, right to the end, but these main missions seem kind of like contextually, they make sense with the, the end chunk. So we'll do that other side mission that we picked up from that lady when we helped the farmers or whatever. And after that, I'm trying to keep everything straight in my head. Sorry, busy day today. And after that, we will finish up the main story, and then probably the next video after that, we'll start the Hidden Ones DLC, and then just keep questing until Valley of Kings comes out, because that is the other DLC that is set for this game, and we'll play Valley of Kings when it comes out, and we'll do, and just keep doing side missions. You know, you'll expect to see a video of AC Origins every so often. I just probably won't play it with as much frequency with just some of the other stuff that's coming out. Sorry, I'm losing my mind a little bit here. Thanks for watching, everybody. Facebook, Twitter, the website, minds.com. Links, all that stuff is down in the description below. Please remember, as always, to like, comment. If you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for more next time. But until then, I'm AJ Gels. This is the That Gaming Channel. I'm out.
Bayek, did you find it? Did you find my formula?
Egypt will not ban today.
Or any day, I hope. And General Agrippa?
He did not give it up willingly.
He was a good Roman. But he never understood that doesn't mean you cannot be a good man. Flavius fed Agrippa's pride and ambition with talk of empires. I fear the path his supporters have taken will end in many deaths.
It will end with their own. But you are a good man, Vitruvius. I've seen that in your words and deeds.
I am trying to be. Thank you again, Bayek of Siwa. You are a true protector of your people.